My name is Blalas and welcome to Indie Bits, the show where I give my first impressions on new indie games. In the world of Panzer Paladin, giant weapons suddenly rain from the sky and fall into historic locations all over Earth, each of them opening a portal that releases legions of demons. It is now up to the pilot Flame and the last Paladin Power Armor Grit to fight back the Horde and save the Earth. You start by selecting one of several stages to go to, each with their own unique theme and boss at the end. Each stage plays like a classic 2D action platformer, so you can expect to slash and jump your way through them, but one very important mechanic that you need to keep an eye on is weapon management. Defeated enemies drop weapons that you can use and hold up to 4, but if you gather more, they are saving your storage. Each weapon has their own unique stats that vary greatly and a special ability that can be triggered if you pay the price of destroying it. While wielding any of them, you can attack horizontally and while crouching as expected from a retro-inspired game, and even downwards while in the air. But get this, you can actually attack upwards! But these are not your only moves, since apart from piloting your suit of armor, you can get out of it and play as the pilot itself. She's a lot more nimble, allowing you to fit through small spaces and find secrets, and has a whip as a weapon that can also be used to swing around large gaps. Once you reach the end of a stage and defeat its boss, you return to the main menu so that you can choose the next stage. And you can also use this time to melt down any weapons you have on you or your storage to upgrade your armor's life gauge. Apart from the main story mode, which has different difficulty options, you can also play in a speedrun mode, which lets you compete against an online leaderboard for how fast you can complete a stage, and a super cool blacksmith mode that lets you create your own weapons like this masterpiece I made. You may find your own creations or weapons created by other players while playing. Completing the game also gives you access to remix mode, which is a more challenging story mode with altered versions of the original stages, and tournament mode, which is a boss rush that scores you based on your performance. In general, I think Panzer Paladin is an amazing game, having really good pixel art, tight controls, banging music, and even though it is a clear love letter to retro games, it stands on its own with unique and interesting mechanics and a lot of content. As a big fan of 2D action platformers, this is simply the best one that I played in a while. Because of this, on my should you try it scale, I give it a score of... Get it now!